Hey everyone, it's Will with Atlanta X Driver, and in this video I want to talk about being an introvert, being an extrovert. Can you drive for Uber and Lyft? Which one's better? So, the best piece of advice is to really just be yourself, because you'll quickly figure out if this job is right for you, and it's really important to just not be fake and be genuine. Because I don't know about you guys, but it's pretty easy to figure out if someone's, outside their comfort zone, they're being awkward, they're acting not like they usually are, especially in a confined space like this, like if they're, laughing too much. Anyway, so I'm very introverted. I don't know if you can tell from my videos. I think you can, besides my monotone voice, which I'm trying to work on a little bit, but I don't know, it's just the natural way for me, unless I'm talking about something I'm super excited about, or I'm super excited. But when I drive, it's usually in the morning, so it's very easy for me to, just be quiet. I pull up, if I need to call them to get the gate code, I will be polite. If they're having luggage, get out and stuff like that, but you don't have to sit there and, make them laugh, have the best conversation of your life. Just let it be whatever it is, be natural. If they want to sit back there and be on their phone, that is totally fine with me. I don't, be like, oh, well, I can't really say this because I'm a millennial. Be like, oh, you millennials, you just get on your phone. I guess I could make fun of an older person and be like, wow, how's your Instagram looking, But no, you just literally just have to say good morning, how's it going? And they'll probably say, fine, how are you doing? You just say, I'm good. Let me know if you need anything. That's it. So if you're really introverted and if you don't like talking to people, you can still do this ride. Now, there's a big difference between, not liking talking to people, which I'm not going to lie, some people, some days, I just don't want to talk to people. And I'll still go drive. I'll mostly have a positive attitude. But, you don't want to just, if they come in your car, you don't just want to be dead quiet. You always want to say something, because there's nothing more awkward than getting in the car and them going hey, how's it going? And you're just fine. Think about how you would feel if you got in that car. That's happened to me before when I've gotten into Uber or Lyft. I think it's really only happened with Ubers, but I can't remember, so I'm not going to discriminate. But it was just really weird, and they didn't have the music on, so I'm can you turn the radio on? Something? Because it's just weird, I guess a lot of people will, whip out their phones and put in their headphones. But finding that balance between being introverted and, not being rude, that's the key right there. Now, extroverts who love talking to people, who are just naturally funny and outgoing, this job will be right up your alley. If you want to do part-time on the weekends, especially the nightlife. If you can handle, depending on your city, the crazy people you pick up, you'll have good stories for sure. But you'll definitely do well. Obviously you don't want to go over. You want to be able to read your passenger's body language, which is another thing too, because, extroverts can go over the top, as they usually do. But other than that, really anybody can drive for Lyft and Uber. I'm trying to think what else. There was something else I wanted to say. Oh, so tying this all in with tips and customer experience and ratings. So I would say that people who can hold a good conversation, who can make their passengers laugh, and, who can adapt to the situation and make the best out of things, those drivers will definitely last the longest, have the highest ratings, and will most likely get more tips. But I've had, completely quiet airport rides beyond the basics that I already covered, and I've gotten $10 tips, just for getting out of my car and helping them with their luggage and, getting them there safe. They always say thank you for the long ride, coming from Alpharetta down to the airport. But yeah, if you think you're, super quiet and super introverted and you're looking into driving, don't think that that's going to be the main obstacle. There's a lot to it, but you can definitely do it. Now, I would give it a month, I would say a month is definitely like a good amount of time to, you know, learn about your city, learn about Uber and Lyft, and be, you know, after a month passes, you really figure out if this is going to be a good fit for you or not. But yeah, give it a month, see how things go. You know, if you don't like it, it's not like this is like the most flexible thing in the world. You can just quit whenever you want. So don't worry about that. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, talk about that. If you're shy, you can drive. If you're super loud, you can drive. Just be respectful, be cool, and that's really it. Be kind, be nice. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, feel free to comment, like, subscribe. I apologize for the lack of videos. It's, why is this thing focusing in and out? It's terrible. I've been working on my online business, Amazon and Shopify a lot, so I'm creating a lot of content for that. And really it's just been driving and not really thinking about videos, but feel free to, you know, ask me any questions. I'll link all my social media below. Can you please stop? It must be the cover or something. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of this because this phone is acting up, but I'll see you next one. Peace.